Okay, so when you piss, Hey guys, so lately I've been trying to let my natural skin tone shine through. So I am going to, I still love a glowy skin though. So today I am going to show you how I have been making my skin look glowy and still get like that kind of sun-kissed look without looking like your face is super bronzed. You know what I mean? Like without going too crazy overboard with like the bronzy glow. So this is going to be a pale skin, glowy skin look. First I'm just starting with a moisturizer. If you are not moisturizing before you do your makeup, that is a huge mistake that you're making. Moisturizing your skin is going to just help all of the product that you put on your face sink in and really just like soak up the product to not look like it's getting cakey on your skin. And I'm also going to put a little lip balm on. So the moisturizer I used was the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. And it's what I've been testing out lately and I really like it. And then I'm just using the Senegence lip balm. So I'm going to let that all soak in and then we'll go ahead and get started with the foundation. I've been using the Hey Honey Trick and Treat BB cream, or no, CC2 cream. And I got this in my Ipsy bag and I actually kind of love it. So I may have to buy it because it's really good. So I'm just going to put some on the back of this little container. I like to mix things on there. And then I'm going to actually add in a lighter foundation just because my skin is pretty pale right now. And this is the MakeSense foundation in the shade Fawn. So I'm just going to add a pump of that just into there as well. And then this is where you're going to get, this is a little trick I have to get like that glowy look. So I'm going to mix a NYX Ultra Pearl. I don't know if they still make these, but it's just a loose pigment, and it's very shimmery. So I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand to kind of show you how that looks. I don't know if you can see the right there. So I'm going to just actually dump some of that into my little mixture. Oh, I got a lot. That's alright. And then I'm going to use the back of my foundation brush to mix that all in together. When you pick a highlighter to mix in or a pigment to mix in with your foundation, if your skin is really pale, make sure you're picking one that is lighter. So that's why I went with this one today, because it's a really light shade. If you go too dark, it's going to make your foundation darker as well. And then also, this is going to add just a more full coverage to your foundation as well. Just like if you mix in a powder with your foundation, it's going to make your foundation more full coverage. It's kind of the same, it has that same effect when you mix in the highlighter into it. Okay, next up is not glowy related, but it's just doing my eyebrows. So I'm going to quickly do those and we'll move on. I lied, it's not glow time. We're going to add a little concealer. Conceal the under eyes up a bit. We're going to go in and do a little contouring. So when I'm going for like a more glowy look for my face, I like to use a corally or orange shade for blush. So we're going to use the shade Kisses by Tarte. And this is a really pretty like pinky coral color, but it also has a little, just a hint of shimmer in it. So I'm going to just put that right here. I'm going to kind of press up when I'm applying it. And I'll kind of circle it towards the apples of my cheeks a little bit. That's pretty intense. I'm just going to kind of diffuse it a bit with my foundation brush. And that's the same with the other side. I'm going to use that same highlighter that I used the other day that I showed you guys, that Hello Halo highlighter. And I'm going to use the, like that orangey corally shade here. And I'm just going to pick it up with the brush and apply that to the tops of my cheeks. And it kind of almost acts as a, like a blush topper instead of a highlighter. So it just kind of gives a glow into your whole cheek area. And then we're going to use that champagne shade and apply that just kind of on my forehead a little bit. And I don't want it to be too crazy shiny, so we're going to just kind of press that in with this foundation brush. That's going to keep the glow, but not keep it shiny looking. So it's just going to make it almost look like it's a glow from within. I'm going to do that same champagne shade on my nose. Tap it in with my brush. Wow, that's my chin. I really like using this technique of applying a highlighter and then using your foundation brush to press it in. When I do a glowy look, I like to just do one shade on my eyes. I feel like it just gives a really natural, pretty look. So today we're going to use ShadowSense, and this is the shade Champagne Shimmer. And the way I like to apply this, because it's a liquid to powder, so I like to apply it with my finger, and so I put a little bit on my finger, and I like to press it together and just kind of lightly tap that all over my lid. I hope this is picking up to show you guys what I mean by glow on your eyelid, and it looks very effortless and just natural. So when I'm doing a really glowy skin, I like to keep everything else very natural. So like I have just a little bit on my eyes, and then we're gonna go and just apply some mascara. And I think that this is really, really pretty. It makes your eyes really pop. Okay, so for my lips, we're gonna do a very just like natural, we're gonna line my lips, just a natural like flush of color. So we're gonna do a liner. And if you want to see how I make my lips bigger, like appear bigger, I have a video, so you can go watch that. Okay, so now I'm going to just take that same ShadowSense that I used on my eyelids, and I'm going to just pick up a little bit onto my finger and apply that onto my lips. And then over the top of that, we're going to use a little bit of a gloss. And then this is the shade Pom Pom Pink. I'm just going to grab some on my finger as well and just put that right in the center. And then that is it. Actually, you know what? I feel like my face is looking a little bit dull. It is very glowy, but I'm going to take this, this is a hydrating facial serum mist, and I'm going to spray it right on. This is one of the Beauty Blender like body sponges, so I'm going to spray some right on there, and then I'm going to just press that over my entire face just to kind of add a little hydration into my skin, add a little extra glow, and the smell of this is amazing, so just an added bonus. Alright, that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you got some tips on how to make your skin look glowy when you're pale, especially in the middle of winter, or if you just don't get spray tans or have pale skin. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video on Tuesday. Alright, bye guys.